What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness The News Reviews, the channel that helps you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy. And together with me, after a long time, probably a couple of years, a DMAA Pre-Workout, Juggernaut Nutrition, irAte is in the house. Listen, people, I'm going to take you through the label here. It's not a very long label, so that's not going to take us a lot of time. Then I'm going to share with you my personal experience using this one for probably a good 6-7 workouts, and then right towards the end of the video, as usual, I'm gonna tell you what I think about it, the final verdict, who should use it, should you use it, should you care. Let's get right into it. Okay, people, so Juggernaut Nutrition, I reviewed their Wild pre-workout, probably like a couple of months ago. This is their sort of flagship pre-workout. Everybody that runs into Juggernaut Nutrition would run into Wild, and I'm gonna link to that review below. You're gonna see it. I really liked Wild, and I know a lot of you guys that got this pre-workout after I reviewed it love it. It's just a super good feeling. I called it Air Wild because it just you feel like you want to fly. Anyway, irAte is the second pre-workout by Juggernaut Nutrition, and as you'll see from the formula, and as you've heard before, this is a DMAA pre-workout. Yeah, I know most of you guys probably saying this, saying, shit, DMAA, I thought it's banned, no one can use it. It is sort of banned, but I mean, you can take a risk and produce a DMAA pre-workout, I guess. Anyway, so Juggernaut Nutrition irAte. I'll take you through the label. You're gonna see, just like Wild was a very simple label and had like these two types of DMHA, but not a lot of them, and then not a lot of caffeine also. You're gonna see that Juggernaut Nutrition irAte follows the same mechanism. So you're gonna get, for pumps, you're gonna get 5 grams of citrulline malate to 1. So that's not a lot, and it's just citrulline malate, and it's actually a bit below clinical dose. Like you want to see 6. I've said it a lot of times here on the channel when I reviewed pre-workouts. For pumps, for a lot of people, citrulline malate by itself would not be enough. So, and Wild had a better formula as far as pumps. Anyway, but pumps are pumps. You're not buying a DMAA pre-workouts for pumps. I mean, it's a bonus, right? You have your Inbin HCl at 2.5 milligrams, which is an interesting addition. So don't freak out. This is not Alpha Yo. It's your Inbin HCl. It's going to help with body temperature, thermogenesis, work with the caffeine, but it's not going to get you like these side effects from Alpha Yohimbin. irAte Wild didn't have it. Anyway, as far as power, you have beta-alanine at 2.5 milligrams, which is the same amount that Wild had, and creatine HCl at 1.5 grams, which is, I mean, there's a lot of controversy around, like, why even put 1.5 milligrams, of creatine HCl, where the clinical dose is more, probably like 3. But anyway, it's in here for muscle power. As far as the energy and focus, because this is, if you're buying irAte, if you're going to go for it, by the way, I love the design. If you're going to go for it, you're going for the stimulant package. So as far as the stimulant package, this follows the Wild type thing as far as not a lot of caffeine. So this is not caffeine heavy. Actually, you would be surprised. So you have caffeine anhydrous at 150, and then you have caffeine citrate at 150. So that's all together is 225 real caffeine, which is really interesting. I mean, this is only 225 milligrams of caffeine. So, I mean, we're seeing now pre-workouts with 600 milligrams of caffeine, right? Or 400 is very much the norm. 350 is, let's say, the norm. So 225. By the way, Wild was also on the lower end of caffeine, and it still made you fly. And then you have DMAA, which is the highlight of irAte, obviously, DMAA at 70 milligrams. So 70 milligrams, by the way, that's about where I think APS mesomorph DMAA was. Anyway, I mean, for a lot of you guys that have, when DMAA went away, basically, and it became really hard to find it, a lot of you guys swear by DMAA, right? Like, it makes you fly, oh my God, the FDA took DMAA, life is not worth living anymore. For me personally, and I've said it to a couple of you guys that when we communicated, I feel a lot of the times that the new DMHA-based pre-workouts are as good. Like, I don't feel a big difference between DMAA and DMHA. Yeah, DMAA would probably have the same effect with probably half the quantity or even less. But as far as the full effect, I don't feel like that Wild as far as I'm concerned is better than APS mesomorph. Eris Titanium is better than APS mesomorph and a couple of the others. Anyway, as far as this, those 70 milligrams of DMAA. So for the ones of you that have been missing DMAA and have been crying, where am I going from here? You do have a DMAA pre-workout. It is irAte by Juggernaut Nutrition. Okay, so now let's get into the experience, because you know what? Labels are just labels. And sometimes shit comes together and sometimes shit doesn't come together. I'm going to talk about irAte, independently, and then I'm going to try and compare it to Wild, even though really, honestly, beyond the fact they come from the same company, they have totally different profiles as far as the steam package, as far as the pump package, as far as everything. So it's really two different products. But, I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, how does that compare to Wild? Another thing I do want to mention before I forget is that just like Wild, and maybe even worse than Wild, this shit clumps. I'm talking clumps like this, right? Yeah. So, but I didn't feel there's zero, just like Wild, there's zero effect in the actual mixability. It mixes perfectly, but it just it's a funky feeling when it clumps. As far as flavor, Braxton's Sour Pals, whatever that means, I guess it's Sour Patch. Yeah, it is. Or whatever, I don't know. Listen, guys, it's good. You're gonna enjoy it. And I'm not gonna do a test taste or shit like that because I don't do stuff like that. I tried it. It's good. You're gonna survive. It's a pre-workout. You don't need to drink it during the day. As far as the actual performance piece, so listen, this is a really good experience. irAte brings a super solid, pleasant burst of energy and focus. Just a really good one. Now, will it drive you crazy? Will you go like fly, I wanna bang? No rage. I didn't get any rage here. I just got a great hour and a half, 2 hours of a workout. Just great. You're in the zone, you're energized, you're not crack-headed. It actually grows on you, like the energy. It climbs up. It takes like about 20 minutes to kick in. But then for an hour and a half, 2 hours, you're gonna get a great burst of energy and you're gonna be in the zone. You're gonna be motivated to go. You're not gonna go crazy. You're not gonna feel raged. And also another thing, and by the way, this is very similar to Wild. It's not gonna last for like 4 or 5 hours. You're not gonna get the post-workout I'm flying type feeling, just because there's just not enough stims here to keep you going for 4 or 5 hours, right? There's just the caffeine is gonna fade away. And the rest of and that's it. You have only DMAA. As far as the actual experience though, really good experience. Really solid experience. If you're trying, like let's say you're saying, hey listen, I'm on Pre-Stack, I'm on Eris Titanium, I'm on Wild, I'm on Chaos Crew, I'm on I'm on the last one I reviewed, Immortal by Rage Nutrition, and you're saying, oh my god, I need to tone down, but I don't want to go traditional stims. Like I still want to get a bit of that mood elevation, a bit of that, just that feel good that DMAA, DMHA bring you. Then irAte is a solid choice. Like I said, pumps, by the way, I forgot that. Pumps, I didn't get extra pumps, but I didn't expect anything because I don't get, like citrulline by itself, and definitely this is a bit below dose, just doesn't do a lot to me. But other than that, I think this is a solid choice. You should definitely look at it if you're trying. First, if you miss DMAA and you're a DMAA junkie and you just want to try it again. And definitely if you want to say, hey, I don't want to go crazy today. I just want to feel good and I want to finish my workout and get out of the gym feeling like I did shit. This is a very solid choice. And then really this is the difference from Wild. Wild has a better mood elevation, has a better you feel like, I mentioned that in my review, that you just want to go like, ah! So Wild will get you there, right? Like Wild, definitely when you round scoop it. Listen, as far as where you can find irAte by Juggernaut Nutrition, you can find it on the company's website. I had a coupon I got for you guys from the Juggernaut guys for the Wild. It's probably going to be the same coupon, but anyway, I'm going to call them and make sure that it is. I'm going to link to it below in the description below so you can go and save money. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your steam junkie pre-workout decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, because this is what we do. We find all this stuff, we test them, we try them, we tell you exactly what we think about them. And we're Fitness Deal News. We help you save money on stuff. We don't sell anything. We just find the best deals from all over the web. We compare prices so you can save money.